Mr. Speaker, I rise today in honor of Groundhog Day, a special tradition spearheaded in my district and celebrated not just nationwide but worldwide, with those having folks attended in over 120 different countries in every state of the nation. This past Sunday, February 2nd, I was proud to join over 50,000 people, families from across the country, eagerly waited to see if spring was on the way or 6 more weeks of winter awaited. Each year in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, crowds gather at Gobbler's Knob on the night of February 1st, awaiting the appearance of our famed weather predictor, Punxsutawney Phil. I want to take a moment to recognize and thank one of the hardest working, most reliable job producers in my district, Phil himself. Year after year, his dedication to forecasting the end of winter brings joy not just to Pennsylvania 15th Congressional District, but to people across the country. For more than 130 years, this beloved tradition, rooted in Pennsylvania's strong German heritage, has captured our imagination. As the legend goes, if Phil sees a shadow, we're in for 6 more weeks of winter. If not, spring is right around the corner. The excitement begins the night before as visitors gather to wake Phil with chants of his name in the early morning hours of February 2nd. When our esteemed seer or seers emerges, the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club Inner Circle president interprets Phil's forecast and shares the news with the eager crowd. Despite some naysayers who suggest replacing Phil with an animatronic groundhog, a gold coin, or even worse, a cake, he remains a cherished figure. Phil actually lives in, has a condominium, so to speak, in the Punxsutawney Library, where he lives with his wife, Phyllis, and their two children, now teenagers, were born earlier this year. I believe in creating jobs, not eliminating them, and that includes our most famous furry forecaster. I always stand up for the hardworking men, women, and yes, rodents of the Pennsylvania 15th Congressional District. Beyond the fun and folklore, Groundhog Day is an event that brings people together, strengthens community spirit, and serves as an economic boost for the region. It's a celebration of tradition and a source of great pride. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank Phil for sharing his wisdom and bringing smiles to so many. Although standing on stage with the Inner Circle and looking out over 50,000 people, when he announced 6 more weeks of winter, maybe people weren't smiling quite as much this year. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back the balance of my time.